be so today's meeting is going to be just questions and answers like office hours, and so we're gonna just I'm here to take your questions if anybody has any questions. There's no presentation or anything. It's just this is a question. Every Wednesday we do questions week where we get questions from everybody. So feel free, if you guys want to put something in the chat, feel free to put something in the chat. If you want to get off mute, you can do that as well. We're only a few people, so maybe we could just maybe that works better. So, but whatever works for you guys. Any questions? So we can start. Anybody, you feel free to jump in.
I guess I had a quick question about the stipend.
Yes, sure.
So I received the stipend to support me with my USMLE Step 2 studies. And I'm wondering if, once I pass the Step 2, would that include or make me eligible for maybe support with paying the exam itself? How does that work exactly?
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna definitely gonna have future stipends. I'm hoping to have like another stipend round in February as well. So yeah, we can. I don't know if we can do the full 800. I think is it 1,000 or 800 for the exam, but maybe 50%, maybe 500 is a possibility next round. So yeah, we're definitely we're definitely we can help with that as well.
Great, thanks.
Awesome. And yeah, so if also like a quick question to you guys. What do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about the different type of webinars we're doing and the different type of guest speakers, the lunch and learns, or is there like any specific topic that you guys are interested down the road to learn about? All right. So I think everybody.
Yeah. Would it be possible to maybe get speakers from, local universities, like the University of Washington, just from their residency program, just to sort of go over what they're looking for in an application?
Yeah. I think that would be helpful, right? We can definitely, reach out to a lot of residency programs. We have some connections with the internal medicine and family medicine residency program as well. So, we'll definitely reach out. That's a good idea. So, Peace, maybe we can take a note of that, and see if we can do that as well. So, that's a great suggestion. Anybody else have any other suggestions? So we have a question in the chat. Let me see. So, okay, so there's a question in the chat by Vaishali. Hi, Dr. Cleve. Can we discuss about limited license in Washington State? Yeah. I mean, for the limited license, definitely, if you guys have passed step 1, 2, 3 of the USMLE, we can definitely, help you guys with the limited license. And so the way it works is that you have to get a job first and then you get the license. So, that's where we come in. We have a specific formula for people for helping people find jobs. So far, we've helped 37 IMGs find full-time jobs and really good salaries. There's a way that, on Indeed, we will help you with a cover letter that, we can help you find jobs with that. So, yeah, especially if you pass step 3, let me know. We're going to change the requirement really soon, so it's going to be step 2. So in this upcoming legislative session, we have a few bills that we're asking the state to consider. And Vaishali asks, and can have another specialties as well. Like, yeah, I mean, if you have anesthesiology, I mean, it just depends on if you have a sponsoring institution or a sponsoring clinic that is willing to work with you or sponsor you. So it depends. Any specialty that you can work on just depends on if there's an institution that's willing to sponsor you.
And what is your schedule like in terms of lobbying I know much of that is done in Olympia, and I'm in Olympia. And yeah, if it's possible to support in person, I'd love to join you.
Yeah, please, definitely, that's a great idea. And um, forgot how to pronounce your name. Is it Chocolate?
Garcia.
Chocolate?
So chill. Yeah,
So chill. Sorry about that.
no
So
worries.
Dr. Garcia, I'll just call you Dr. Garcia. I don't want to mess up your first name. Yeah, definitely you can join us. In January I'm going to have multiple meetings. So if you're availability, actually I have a meeting with a legislature on January. Let's see my calendar.
Yeah, because I don't see that posted in TIMGA. Is there?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I have a meeting on 11 a.m. on Wednesday, January 8th. So um, I'll definitely invite you to that one. So yeah, that is basically in-person legislative lobbying sessions that we do. So if more people are interested, definitely reach out to Peace and we can organize a sort of a lobby day for everybody to kind of meet their legislatures and talk with
Yeah,
legislatures.
that would be great.
We've done that in the past. We actually, we took 100 people to Olympia. We rented 2 buses. We had like lunch the whole day. We spoke with legislatures. It was a really great event. We did it like 2, 3 years ago.
It's good to do it again.
Yeah. So if more people are interested, definitely reach out. Okay. Jazz ask a question. Okay, I would be able to join legislative meetings on too, so please let me know. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so please, maybe we can do that piece. We can find a way to get people who are interested, and see if we can organize that. So that's great. That's a great suggestion. Thank you, Dr. Garcia. Okay, do you help doctors that can help me for pathway? Oh yeah, this question has actually been coming up for a long time, Jazz. We've gotten a lot of questions about this, about Pathway 6. The only issue is ECFMG like doesn't allow us. I don't know. This is the question I want to ask you guys. I know ECFMG doesn't allow you guys to pay the doctor, right? Because the doctor has to be unpaid. But can we pay the doctor? Like, can we pay doctors to help you with Pathway 6, like
So
as an
I do
organization?
think,
No,
No, right?
yeah, it's supposed to
no.
be unpaid, but I think
Hello?
that
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry,
Yeah, go
one at a
ahead.
time. Jazz?
yeah, you're correct. Like it does have to be unpaid, but I do think the whole change in like the requirement itself is a bit ridiculous for IMGs who are in different countries to get those encounters. And
Yeah,
so I
because I
do
know
think that
Jazz, you're in Canada, right?
no, I'm actually in Seattle, so
Okay, you said okay.
yeah. So I am from New York, so I travel between those both states often, but I didn't the connections I have are like in Atlanta, and so it's kind of hard to find at least 3 physicians that would be able to do encounters, you know?
Yeah, and that's the other thing, it's hard to find volunteer physicians, and for us, like it's easier to pay people and to say, hey, like, can you do this for us? You know?
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. But I do think that if maybe you can, if like, because the encounters are only like 10 minutes, like it's not a long encounter, but each doctor can only do 2 encounters for a student, and each doctor can only do 10 encounters a whole year, I think. So it
yeah,
gets tricky
yeah. Can you
for,
and Jazz, would you be willing to volunteer and see you can work with Peace on this?
okay,
Just to,
absolutely.
to see like how many people are interested in our group, how many people need the Pathway 6.
Okay.
Um, and then I can just kind of like I can reach out to some of the physician partners that we have to see if we can do like a 1 day Pathway 6, like where we take everybody and we get everything done.
Yeah, absolutely. I already have a student who's been asking, and she's from Vancouver area. And so I have a lot of students that I personally know that could really use help. So because the encounters can't even be virtual. And once you sign up for a pathway, and you send like an email to the doctor saying that you want them to do a clinical encounter, it has to be done within 15 days. So the timing of like the application plus the whole process itself is very like it's tedious, and it's very like time restrained, you know what I mean? So it's like people who have to travel for these encounters would have to really plan it out with the doctor who's helping them, you know?
Yeah, yeah. That's a really good point. So okay, yeah, let's try to do something. I don't know what everybody's timeline is, but I think it would be great to probably do it after the holidays because a lot of people won't
Absolutely.
respond. Yeah, a lot of people won't respond during the holidays. So let's do something in January together.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, but that's a really
Thank
good
you so
suggestion.
much.
Yeah, no, thanks for bringing it up. Yeah, also awesome. Yeah, and Jazz, I might reach out to you. Peace, can you schedule a meeting with me and Jazz, because I know you've been a USMLE tutor before, right?
Yeah, like I work at Kaplan, and I think I sent you an email, but I know you must be so busy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's schedule a meeting together because I wanted to, see if we could do
Yeah, we could.
something for the IMGs that we work with who are preparing for step one.
Absolutely. I would be more than happy to help out with that.
Awesome. Yeah, sorry about the and not responding to the email.
Oh
And
no, that's
that's why I asked everybody to go through Peace because she helps me keeps me organized.
right, absolutely. I'll be in touch
Uh,
with Peace as well, and I
okay.
can follow up with her. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, thank you. Awesome. Any other questions, guys? I see a lot of people joined. Thank you for coming. Um, any questions about pathway? It doesn't have to be only about the license. It could be about like ECFMG, Washington State, stipends. Any questions that you guys have been wondering, or any like ideas? It can be an idea as well. You guys can talk about ideas.
So do you think that requirement for Step 2 CK and the MDCE license is going to come through like before the summer, or do you think it's going to take longer?
Oh, you mean like the requirements?
Like the change from like not requiring Step 3 for the MDCE
Oh, okay,
license?
okay, yeah. So that's a good question. So fingers crossed if we pass it in March. So the legislative session starts around January, so it ends in March. So that's when the bill's passed. Then the governor signs it, maybe like in April, May. It takes effect in June. So around June, those changes will be made. June
Okay.
20, June
Thank you.
2025. So if you get the license, you'll probably have 2 months. Um, but it's good to like get a job. So look, so I would recommend like if you apply for the match, like get a job by June, sign a 1 year contract. So by the following June, when you're going to residency, you can kind of like get off that contract.
I see. Okay, so it doesn't have to be 2 years. It could be 1 year contract.
Yeah, it can be 1 year contract. A lot of IMGs I know, like 30% of the IMGs I know sign 1 year contracts.
I see. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So just make sure to, keep on applying jobs around May. You can reach out to us as well. Anybody who's interested in that time, apply jobs in May, so you get a job in in June, and then you can sign a 1 year contract starting June. And by the
So
time,
are
like,
you
if you get,
saying that we should apply for like actual, like, let's say family medicine job openings in Washington State and then see if like that doctor or that clinic is willing to work with us? Is that how
yeah,
it's gonna work?
yeah, there's a specific formula that we do. We have this specialized cover letter that we ask you to apply with. There's also like certain areas that we recommend that you apply to. So there's a lot of things to consider. But when the time comes, schedule a meeting with me and I can help you get through it. We do consulting for all of our job seekers that are going to
I
MDC.
see. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. It's free, by the way. So it's free consulting. Anybody who would like to get it. And if you're not a
Of
member, I would
course.
highly recommend everybody to sign up as a member. It helps us, do this work, get more stipends, support the community. So definitely, sign up to be a member if you're not a member.
Okay, sorry, Dr. Khalid, but what is MDC?
Yeah, so MDCE stands for it's a license, a medical doctor clinical experience license. So we passed it in 2021. It allows IMGs to work with another doctor under the supervision of another doctor, and it's like a full-time job. It's like you're getting paid really good as well. From the salaries that we've placed, is people is like from 130,000 to all the way to 275,000 a year. So that's the range. People have been getting paid. It's a full-time job. Like you see patients, you work with doctors, and all you need to get that license is you need to pass all your steps, get an ECFMG certificate, and pass step 3. But we're changing step 3 right now, so hopefully by June next year, you guys can get jobs with only step 2 CK and step 1 and an ECFMG certificate.
Oh, amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. Awesome. Good questions, guys. Any more questions, ideas, thoughts? All right. If none, that's okay. We do this every Wednesday, so we're gonna have calls every Wednesday at noon. So if you guys like ever see something that you guys would like to ask me about or have questions or ideas, definitely reach out and if you would like to submit your questions through email as well, we can definitely also yeah, sorry, did somebody have a question? All right. So I know a couple people joined in late. So do you guys have any questions? Adit, Roy, Effie, Yenwa, Mahreen, people who joined in late. Do you guys have any questions before we sign off?
Dr. Khalid, will you be also helping for like other specialties, not just internal medicine or family medicine?
Yeah. You mean you're talking about the MDCE or residency?
Both.
Yeah, so yeah, any specialty. So in January we'll have a new program. We're gonna bring on a former program director on our staff. He used to work at University of San Diego School of Medicine Internal Medicine program. He was a program director for almost 25 years. He's gonna join our team very soon, and he's gonna be talking about different residency specialties, different tips and tricks. And for the MDCE, we're definitely going to continue to, work with you guys with the MDCE and any type of specialty that you guys want to work in.
Yeah, because I already did my residency in anesthesiology, so I
Yeah.
want to do it here as well.
Yeah. Hey, did you consider any fellowships?
Yeah, like, but I'm still giving my step 2 this month. So after that, when I get ECFMG certified, I'll apply for fellowships.
Yeah, because nowadays fellowships, you can get board certified with fellowships as well. You know that. So
Yeah,
so you might not need residency.
that's gonna be great.
Yeah, you just might need a fellowship. And yeah, just let me know. And once you pass, when do you think you'll pass your steps?
Before July, that's my target. Step 3, like I'll be giving a step 2 this month and then step 3 before July.
Okay. When you pass step 2, let me know.
Sure.
We might kind of work with you to help you find a anesthesiology job.
Thank you so much.
Of course. All right. Any other questions before we sign off? All right. If none, well, hey, thank you guys so much for attending this Q&A event. We're gonna have Q&As every week, Wednesday at noon Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, feel free to bring your ideas, bring your questions, and we will discuss them all together. And until then, hope you guys have a great rest of your week and take care. Bye, everyone.